Today we're going to talk about direct instruction just briefly. First of all, we start with what is direct instruction. Direct instruction is a best practice for students with disabilities because it eliminates the mislearning because we provide clear, direct instruction of the content. It allows students to learn basic skills and application in higher order skills. Direct instruction is teacher-directed and it requires explicit teaching. When we look at the elements of direct instruction, we first start with analyzing our curriculum. We look at the content and the skills and how they're sequenced. We do a task analysis, breaking down whatever it is that we're teaching into the smallest components possible. We assess students' levels and their prerequisite skills, and we use this when we want mastery learning. To prepare, we bring a wide range of examples and non-examples, and students respond either in unison or by signaling with some signal for us. Corrective feedback is key in direct instructions. Students need to know that they're giving us the right answers. The lessons are scripted when we use direct instruction, and the pace moves pretty quickly. Students follow along with us, very fast pace. We state the facts as teachers, and the students repeat them for us. Students are highly engaged during direct instruction because everyone is participating. And it offers extensive practice and review, guided practice for us. So when we're planning a lesson, there are several things that we have to start with. First of all, we look at the concept or the rule. We need to teach concrete facts, and direct instruction is very appropriate for teaching concrete facts. Basic facts work best. We start with including the critical attributes of whatever we're teaching, then we develop examples and non-examples, and then we teach prerequisite skills in sequence. So let's start with an example. Let's say that we're going to look at the word transport or the concept of transport. We start with a definition. So we define transport. We'll start with examples and we will address the critical attributes. We'll talk to our students, what are the critical attributes of things that transport or of transportation? And we'll tell them that transportation or to transport means to carry people or things from one place to another. Then we look at the non-critical attributes. These are things like wheels or wings, the number of people or things that could be carried. We give the students a definition and then they repeat it back. Once we've done that, we start with our examples. So for instance, we might show them a bus and say, is this an example of something that could transport? Yes. The students would answer yes. We show them the airplane. Is this an example of something that could transport? Yes. Is this golf cart an example of something that could transport? Yes. Is this submarine something that could transport? Yes. Is this dog sled something that could transport? Yes. Does this hot air balloon allow us to transport? Yes. Can we transport things using a bicycle? Yes. Then we go to non-examples, and we might ask the students, is a room full of people, does this demonstrate transport? No. What about this kite? No. How about this Ferris wheel? Does this transport? No. How about a school of fish moving through the water? No. What about the woman on this bike? Is she able to transport? No. We start with modeling. The teacher states the facts, the students restate them. Then we move to guided practice. We all practice together. Those are our examples and non-examples. The teacher guides at first, and then the students start working in small groups. Then we move to independent practice, and students work independently. So for example, the teacher might start with a lesson and say, today we're going to learn the word under. What word? And the students will reply, under. The teacher will then model the concept for them. She'll say, this pen is under this book. And then she might give a non-example. This ball is not under this book. I want you to watch this video. You can do this after this one is over. I want you to pay careful attention to the structure and order of the lesson. This is about 3.5 minutes, and it's a real classroom with the teachers using direct instruction. But notice this. The teacher states whatever she's stating, and then the students repeat what she says. This is the essence of direct instruction. Now, what do you need to do? Today, during our class time, you need to create your own direct instruction example or presentation, like I did today. You can use slides in Google, you can use PowerPoint, you can use Voki, you can use Prezi, you can use any of those, Nearpod, it doesn't matter. You can pick whatever you like and practice doing that today. That's today during our class time. Today during our class time, you need to then share what you've created on the discussion board, and you'll need to look in the announcements to see the link for that. Then by Thursday, you need to provide critical feedback to at least 2 of your colleagues on the discussion board. Okay?